This is my do-it-yourself sheetrock lifter. The box base with two stations frames on it, each 24 by 48 inch footprint. The height at the lowered position is 78 inches tall, and at the raised position is almost over 8 feet. The basic plan is two pulley system at each end with a central rotational pivot. Most of the construction is 2x4s and 2x3s. Central pivot is a black 1-inch pipe. Here, to keep the frames from rocking, I would use some hardboard on the inside with the smooth surface so that it can go up without any problems. Here you get a good view of the pulley system. I use twine just to figure out the basic physics behind it. Worked out pretty well. Here's the Sheetrock Lifter in action at its fully extended height. I would rotate the pivot bar and actually lock it against a dowel at the horizontal angle, and I would actually be able to give it a little twist for some compression against the ceiling to bring it up to that angle. Here you see the pulleys, so it's a one stationary point. It pulleys from the center up and around, and then it lifts up the stanchion frames. It was pretty smooth, and it worked very well. With the pressure, it facilitated, say, cutting some ceiling outlets. It held it nice and tight. And then I would add little accessories like for my drill on the sides. That made it convenient. Whatever I did on one side, I did on the other side. The lifter is on a small footprint, 24 inches by 48 inches, so it fit between the doors. Here you can see I even added on the inside cups to hold screws. My clamps leaned against there. I even have a hammer. Every bit of it was used. Here you see the pipes with the couplings. That's how I spun it around. You even see a little peaking of the dowel that hold it in place. Another view of the cups where I kept the screws on, all on some French cleats, so I would take them off and put them on nice and easy. Here you can see where the wire, it's a 1/4 inch threaded wire. It would wrap around nice and neat and bring both sides of the stanchions up evenly. A picture of me, wife is always taking. Here I even used it as scaffolding. I would drop a 3/4 inch plywood on top, jump right on top, and again it's about 48 inches long, so it really supported me, all plywood. Wife is always taking pictures. Here I found this cart while driving home one day. What's one person's garbage is another person's gold. Here you can see where I put all my hammers and clamps and so on. The chop saw is on top. It fit nicely. It's on wheels, and it's a relatively small footprint as well. I think it's 24 by 30. You see where I have all the screws on top. It's very handy. I hope you enjoyed my little DIY sheetrock lifter. Bottom line, sheetrock lifters are about $200 or something like that. And the main reason I did mine is, one, I didn't want to return it at the end of the day rushing it. I wanted to do it at my convenience. Until my next project.